Hello to anybody who may be joining me. I'm the old geek, but then you know that already, don't you? Right, shall we have a little dabble? A little dabble. Where are we? We are at the Friendly Arm Inn. Just need to drop volume down a little bit. Right. Volume is loud in my ears. Okay.
All right.
Right. Have I just rested? Let's see where I am. I've just rested up, haven't I? Oh yeah. Yep. Good evening, Jean. How are you doing on this grim
Sure.
evening? It's a grim evening outside. It's cold. It's wet. It's bleh. I finished Dungeon Keeper, Richard. I finished the last level of it. Something I need to do for Kagain. Yep, Dungeon Keeper is done. Completely done.
Why me?
I might have to. There is a Deeper Dungeons add-on I may need to download, but we shall see. Playing RPGs for now. It's still very loud in my ears. Very, very loud. This is meant to be Kagain's quest. There we go. There we are. Right. Now we can roam around a bit more. I want to go to Beregost and pick up a few quests from there. Ooh. Hello.
For the fallen!
Didn't...
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Go on, beat them up. Beat them up. And I'll start thinking about other things. Saw your little combat vid, Richard. One where you go to that carrion crawler combat. Nice and instructive. Exactly how it should be. Showing people the basics. And showing people that old school D&D really is nothing to be remotely worried about in terms of complexity. Exactly what it should be. What you need to worry about when you're playing old school D&D is when you've got DMs like Jean, for example, who takes great delight in sending hordes of goblins at us. I know you forewarned us that it was a goblin lair, but we were completely enveloped. It was fun though.
Again, you disturb me.
Oh, what was his purpose with Edwin? What did Edwin want? I can't remember. Edwin. Oh, I need to go to the Knoll Stronghold. Ah, am I ready for that yet?
All right.
Yeah, more than welcome to come and hang out. Have a chat, Mr. Boship. Can't get over your spelling of your name. With such little planning and lot of bravery, we did charge forth and fall down. Yes, we did. You're not wrong there. Right.
Sure.
It's probably going to want me to have a bit of a rest any minute. Hurry up and kill the wolf. Have I got enough arrows and sling stones? Yeah, I have, haven't I? I have. That I have. Thing is, my character isn't one of the ones who fell down. Very nearly did, but he survived. Geekus lives. Not Geekus. Albertus. Geekus is still dead. Geekus is still in purgatory. What are these? Okay. Should we beat them up? If we're going to go to a knoll there, we need to be able to take on a lot of knolls. This will give us an idea of whether we can do that.
Your worthless lives end here.
Because I don't want Edwin to leave. This game, you can't play this in first-person perspective, unfortunately.
For sure!
It's very much a
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
top-down approach.
I
I'm
must
saving my
rest.
spells at the moment. I don't want to use my spells because the knoll there is going to brutalise me. Decent gold from this. Can't help but think, is there something I've forgotten? Yes, it does have level drainers. Yes. All sorts of lovely level drainers. There are vampiric wolves. Baldur's Gate 2 has a number of vampires in it, and I'm pretty sure there are whites in this one. Thankfully not around here. I think there's a succubus somewhere as well. Okay, he's telling us about the prisoner. I'm not going to finish off this map because I've got to focus on Edwin's quest. Knoll Stronghold. Are you ready?
All right.
I believe this is quite tough. Certainly for my level at the moment. How close am I to level 2, level 3? We just have a quick check. A long way away. Long way away. Still. Fair way away. Yes. Michael's right, there's a lot of petrification in this.
Me now. Me hungry. Stop. You go nowhere. This our bridge. You pay to walk it.
Your worthless lives end here. You had
I
needed me?
may have to switch him to his other sword because he's
Oh,
going to attack
my
me.
heart's really not in this.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
I don't want to talk.
But yeah, there's a section of this game where you basically need to have plenty of protection from petrification scrolls and what have you.
Why me? Go past why me?
Oh, they're there. I knew there was another little treasure thing about somewhere. Oh, I now know why I was going to go to Berigost. Because I wanted to get the gem bag. But okay, has he got? He hasn't any way of identifying them. Joy, oh joy. That's me rushing
I
off.
need an ale. I don't want to talk. All right.
Cargain's going to do my scouting ahead. And these are going to be my missile fire.
Why me?
Pew pew pew. Khaled, no,
Can
I
I
want you firing
help
from
you?
your bow. I made a
I
mistake.
can, but try.
Here we go.
I need an axe.
Stick Kagain at the front.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Indeed it is. Bit of rough and tumble.
No! You have need of me?
Boom, boom, boom. Come on, whack, whack. Wacka, wacka, wacka. That's alright. That's
I can, but try.
not interested in their weapons. I was playing,
I don't. Why
what was it?
me?
Icewind Dale the other day. And there's a toggle you can flick on, which keeps the loot you found permanently in this part of the screen. So you can just click on them. I wonder if there's a button I can press to do it. So if any of you've got the manual for this, if you can look up what I can press on to
Yes?
toggle on a viewer that appears above the text bit, which shows all the loot in the local area, that'd be really helpful. Really, really helpful. I'll be
Nature's servant. Mail. Oh wait, fetch me something to eat.
very moderate actually.
Go pester someone else.
I'll be very
All right.
grateful. That's the word I'm looking for. God, that's not a difficult word. Wake up, John. My brain's frazzled by all the video editing I've done this afternoon for that Call of Cthulhu video. Yes, it took a while
Yes,
to edit
as
something
you
even
direct.
that badly.
Lilulul! For sure!
Because I'm an absolute clown
You've
when it
attacked.
comes to technology.
I need an ale.
Yeah, I could do with an ale as well. I might have one in a bit. Come on.
Your worthless lives
Time for a
end
bit of the
here.
When do I
rough and
start using
tumble.
my spells? When do I start really relying on the spells?
All right.
Okay. I'm going to put that there. I'm carrying a spare sword for a reason, because swords break in this until you sort out the iron thing. Anyway, I can just put these things to give us some more carrying spaces. Okay.
Can I help you?
I was quite enjoying. I was quite
but
enjoying
try.
Icewind Dale,
Nature's
but
servant.
it
Oh,
does
wait.
have an issue in
As
that it
you
is
direct.
You have need of
a
me?
lot more,
If none are better.
even more
I
combat
don't wanna
orientated
talk.
than this
All
is.
right.
Very, very simplistic. Very, very much to and fro. Go to the same bit. Get yourself a quest. Do that quest. Go back. Get another quest. Go back to the same bit again. Just retreading your steps over and over and over. And it was a little bit. It's a little bit tedious. And the other problem Icewind Dale has is it levels you far too quickly. You're at level 3 and you're getting 30,000 quest experience because it wants to give you more fights
Petrus,
much
why
sooner.
me?
This is much more of a slow
need an
buildy
ale.
slog,
Worthless lives
but I
end
think it's
here.
better for it.
I don't want to talk.
For the fallen!
It's too much quest XP in Icewind Dale. All the quests involve to-ing and throwing.
Sure.
I do like that you can make all 6 characters in your party though.
Go pester someone else. All
I'd like the
right.
opportunity to have some quests associated with characters you pick up along the way. Like, for example, we're doing Edwin's quest at the moment to find and kill Dinah here. No, there should not be an expedition for the Barrier Peaks expansion. There really shouldn't. I don't know how familiar you are with my opinion of expedition for the Barrier Peaks. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. Don't want to get blocked in. Do I like reading those stories? Yes and no. What I'm really enjoying about reading the audiobooks, when I read something, because I don't take words in very well off a page, I don't actually. Someone mentioned that. Somebody set me off mentioning Barrier Peaks. When I read a book, I don't take the. I pick up the general vibe off the page. When I listen to an audiobook, I take it in a lot better, but I am easily distracted. When I'm actually reading it out loud, I pick it up a lot better. And what I have enjoyed is the dissection of it, because Lovecraft can be difficult to get every little bit of when you're first going through, because he's so verbose and he wanders off at times, and I've really enjoyed digging apart the story and getting the details that I didn't have the first time I've listened to it. I listened to it twice in the form of audiobook form before I read it out. I haven't read it, I just listened to it. The hard part of reading them out is they are frustrating. You have to keep going backwards and forwards and rereading sentences if you think you might have got an inflection incorrect, or if somebody opens a door over the road perhaps, or a car drives past, you've got to go back and reread it just in case the microphone has picked that up. Otherwise you'll be coming back and having to redo it later. It is frustrating like that. So they've taken a very, very long time to do. Probably 3 or 4 times as long as my usual videos. But I think they're worth it. I do think they're worth it. The feedback I've got from
I don't
really
want
good.
to talk.
Worthless lives end here.
Quite good.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
I'm going to break away from doing Lovecraft for a little while because his writing style. I need to do some reading of somebody who's got a slightly more user-friendly writing style. So the next thing I'm going to read is I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream. Much simpler writing. I know it's sci-fi as well, but it's horror. So I'm going to read that next. Not sure exactly when, but I've got a copy of the text.
For the fallen!
And I'm going to download some new software to record it with. Something that's a bit more flexible that allows me to filter things a lot better. See if that works. Just to clean up the audio a bit. There's too many background clunks still.
Why me?
And I'm not shifting around, moving around all that much when I'm reading, but my microphone picks up all the little bits and bobs when I'm using the current software. So I'll get different software and see how it goes.
I need
If I just shift on the chair, you hear this thud, 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 thud. I'm a natural fidget. In defence of the Barrier Peak. No, well, people have done. People have come back to me about that. I know that's one reason why Slan's digging into it at the moment, because I think it's one of his favourites. And he knows I won't go anywhere near it. It ain't my thing at all, Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. Not at all. I've got it. I mean, I own it. I own a copy of it. I think I paid about £6 for it on eBay many, many moons ago. But not in perfect condition by any stretch of the imagination, but it's usable if module itself was usable, which I don't think it is. Well, yes, it is if you like sci-fi. All you weird sci-fi types. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Right, I think I have to go up. I'm trying to. I want to get Dinah here before I clear out this area. By get Dinah here, I mean kill her. Evil thing. Yes, I mean, one thing I do like about Barrier Peaks is the amount of Errol Otis artwork that's in there.
I think much clearer with
I like
rest.
those. I mean, Tomorrow-chan had them.
Rest.
Tomb of Horrors, of course, had them. Those sort of things, they do really help.
I'll not keep this pace without a rest soon.
No, you're not getting a rest yet.
Time for a bit
A
of the
lot
rough
of,
and
a lot of
tumble.
knolls to take out first.
You are so irritating.
Edwin, I think you can pew-pew him.
As directed, for now.
Who are they attacking here? Oh, it's Khalid.
Yes?
I don't
like this
want
one
to
to
talk.
be in the party.
Time for a bit of the
I've
rough and
Seen
tumble.
enough
Get rid of him.
waking our slave driver.
He's mocking me. Come on, hurry up and take him down.
Your worthless lives end
really not
here.
in this.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Your worthless lives end here.
We need the knoll saying, "Die, scum!" There. Who are they attacking here? Oh, they're attacking me! Oh, we'll not have any of that.
Go pester someone else.
There we go.
Can I help you?
I could do with using some of my skills.
A simple task.
Haven't done much of that recently in this one. I am. What do you mean? Can the stories be adapted to Baldur's Gate format? Not sure what you mean by adapting what to Baldur's Gate format there.
I'm getting weaker. You
Uh-oh.
have need of me?
I need an ale.
I need an ale. Khaled,
Yes?
go.
I don't want to
A
talk.
a video game of Tomb of Horrors. Ooh. I think that would be very, very difficult to do because it's one of those adventures where you really do need a
Worthless
DM.
lives end here.
Most of the puzzles don't have a fixed solution to them. There's so many that haven't, and you've got to have
Worthless lives
Time for a
end
bit of
You've
the
got to have a
rough
DM
and
that will
tumble.
work with you in terms of sorting out the issues, sorting out the various puzzles and problems you come across
All
in order to
right.
run it. There are people that say it's a module for adversarial DMs, and the people who say that are wrong. You've got to be an utterly neutral DM who's willing to take on board what the players are saying and apply it in a consistent and logical manner. Would it solve the problem? And take it from there. An adversarial DM is completely wrong for that adventure.
Yes,
But a computer DM, I think, really
I'll
would
need to be
struggle.
resting soon.
Like an AI DM, a computer-based DM, would really struggle, I think. Unless
Go
the
pester someone
programmers
else.
are
All
very,
right.
very clever in how they work out what spells will work in what situation and how they'll work. And so
Can
on.
I help you?
I need an L.
It's a... I mean, let's face it, Tomb of Horrors is more of a puzzle adventure than a role-playing adventure. I don't think it'll make a good RPG, but it might make for a good puzzle game if it's well executed.
Sure.
Mug on the floor. Not very clever of me. I might have to go and get some drink in a minute. It's starting to dry up a little. It's an old chieftain. Come on, take him down. It's an old chieftain. Shall we hit the Knoll chieftain with a magic missile? It's better. I think the Lost City would work as a video game because it would be able to incorporate a lot of roleplay elements into it. Lots of little factions to work with. Plenty of exploration, plenty to develop on. I think it would be absolutely perfect.
I don't want to talk.
I think Dwellers of the Forbidden City would work as well. That's the sort of adventure that really suits an RPG type
You've
format.
a task?
Yeah, cast Bless.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Why isn't she casting Bless? Oh, I've got Jutsu to cast it on.
Feeling too good.
You have need of me?
My dwarf's been bashed. Oh. No, I don't want to use...
Yes?
I'm going to give him potion.
Go pester someone else.
I desperately need some new glasses. I'm going to tell you all that now. These...
I need an L.
My vision is very much on the way out. I'm feeling very old manish at the moment with my vision.
Help you?
This screen is blurry, and these are very focused, and I'm having to sit like this to see at the very bottom of the lenses to be able to see anything. Right, thank goodness for that.
I don't want to talk.
One of them.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Come on. My array of spells isn't great either. The whole person. Let's see if a command will knock one of them down for a little while. Yeah.
For the fallen!
That's what
Go
command
pester
does.
someone
It's
else.
command sleep.
Your worthless lives
Time for a bit of the rough and
Come
tumble.
on. Yes.
For sure!
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Come on. Finally.
All right.
That took too long, and it's because my characters are missing because they're tired. I need to give them a rest, but here really isn't a good place, and I
I'll do my best.
messed about for too long, and I don't want to lose Edwin from the party, so
None are better.
I need an
I'm
L.
pressing on while they're tired. Not ideal. Not very clever.
Sure.
My own silly fault. Did I get all the loot from here? Yeah, I did.
I don't want to talk.
Yeah, I think, yeah. The scenarios are much better played with a group of people. You're not wrong. And even though it's 3rd edition, 3.5, the Neverwinter Nights games allowed for a GM. You could have someone acting as a GM in those games. So they had that flexibility, and it's a shame that these old AD&D ones weren't like that. But obviously, this game was originally from about 1993. No, 97, 8, 98. I think this was 98 originally. But Neverwinter Nights was newer, and that one allowed for someone to play a GM,
Yes,
and
oh,
thus
omnipresent authority.
I could see. Well, there were a lot of module conversions. The fan community for Neverwinter Nights was absolutely superb. The adventures that came with the game originally, the scenarios that came with the game were horrible. They were rubbish. But
Go pester someone else.
the fan community made almost all the old AD&D and basic D&D adventures for it converted to Neverwinter Nights. And they worked pretty well.
Time for a bit
The
of a
only issue
rough
was
and tumble.
the lack of a decent sized party function in the original Neverwinter Nights. You were playing with a small group of, if you were playing a single player game, you were playing with a small group. Yeah, there are mods available for these games. There was a lot of mods. I know Neverwinter Nights had a big modding community. I just wish it was AD&D and not 3.5 or 3 or whatever version it was. Because I don't like D&D 3rd edition. And I disagree with people who say it's good. It's simple as that. I don't think it doesn't feel like D&D to me. Sorry for being a bit edition worry about that, but just moved too far away from what I consider D&D to be. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. No. I've completely fallen out with 5th edition. It's 5th edition mechanics annoy me. The people. I'm at the stage now where when people say, "Oh, it's a really good edition of D&D,"
Nature's servant awaits.
I'm frustrated. I want to get up and scream, "It's not even bloody D&D," but I know it is because it's
I
got the
need
logo.
an
But
L.
you know,
I
you know how
don't
we
wanna
get
talk.
grumpy when we're old. I'm just turning into that grumpy old man. I was already a grumpy old man. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Go pester someone else.
Simple fact, I'm
Alright.
going to play what I like. I'm going to play what I like. And if it means playing 20-odd-year-old games because it's the D&D mechanics that I prefer, then that's what I'll do.
You
The
have
mechanics
need of
matter.
me?
I need an L.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
I know a lot of
I
people.
don't
A lot of people
wanna
said a lot of
talk.
very, very good things about Baldur's Gate 3, and a lot of old school people have said, "Oh, it's actually quite good."
Try.
I just
Time for a bit of the rough and
don't
tumble.
want to know 5th edition rules.
Go pester someone else.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If I could get over my current malaise with 5th edition, for me, I think it's because I gave 5th edition so many chances, and I tried to change as much. I tried to change things to make it feel like the game I wanted,
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
and
Yes,
it mostly worked. But still, when you got to 5th or 6th level, the game just
Feeling too
became
good.
fantasy superheroes. No matter what I tried, it was fantasy. Because that's what the game is supposed to be. The game is supposed to be fantasy superheroes, and I don't want fantasy superheroes
I
not
need
anymore.
an L.
I've said many times, I enjoy the journey to becoming a superhero. I don't have as much fun being the superhero.
No! I can, but try.
Which you might think is odd for somebody who plays this sort of game.
I don't want to talk.
I like the getting there. I don't so much like the being there.
You have need of me?
And that's both as a player and a DM. I like it when my players are working their way towards being heroes. I'm not a big fan of the actual bit where they are
Go
heroes.
pester someone else. All right.
And in 5th edition, they just become heroes very, very quickly. And from the amount of people that start the game at level 3 and miss out levels 1 and 2, I'm guessing that's what people seem to prefer nowadays.
You've a task.
So, I'm just an old fuddy-duddy.
All, sir.
I don't want what the main market wants. One of the reasons why I prefer Baldur's Gate 1 to Baldur's Gate 2 is that Baldur's Gate 1 you start at first level. Baldur's Gate 2 you continue onwards, and it does get a bit bonkers. It can get very silly. But it's bloody hard. I think that's important. I think you start Baldur's Gate 2 at level 7 or level 8, which, okay, is probably the equivalent of level 4 or 5 in 5th edition. But still higher. For me, the sweet spot for D&D is about level 4, level 5-ish, around there. That's where I'll play, and that's where
Yes. Of
I'll
course.
go back to. But I like low-level play as well. I think Dinah here is in one of these pits. There she is.
Even with infravision, I prefer the daylight.
So many we meet are lacking.
Listen not to the witch's lies. We had a deal. A deal is a deal. It was nothing personal, but now you must die. Here's where we kill a lawful good person.
What now, I wonder?
I don't
This
want
is
to
me
talk.
being evil. Goodbye, Dinah here. Oh dear. I am now Witch Slayer. Send the witch Dinah here to her afterlife.
Irritating.
As we never fixed a price, your payment shall be 1 year of my services as a wizard. I'm sure you agree that my guidance will be far more valuable than any monetary sum. This is easy though, Halakar. This is just me doing what I do naturally, which is waste time and chat. So that's what I'm doing. Right. Okay, I need to I'm going to try and clear out the rest of this. I might have to come back here if I'm not strong enough to clear it all out, because I might not be, because half my party are tired. Yes, I have just committed cold-blooded murder.
Where to now?
Where to now?
Go pester someone else.
Just committed cold-blooded murder
Why
and killed the witch
me?
Dinah here.
I need. All right.
And that probably means that Minsk is going to hate me. Oh, what a shame. I'll have to kill him soon as well. He's the annoying one with the hamster.
I don't want to talk.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Cool. Nice one, Halakar. Nice one. I do appreciate you you all watching and listening to my stuff. Never thought it would happen when I first set up the channel that I'd have so many people popping in. Minsk and Boo, this is the game that created Minsk and Boo, Richard. The first time they ever appeared was in this game. Minsk joins your party, if you let him, that is. And his quest is to rescue Dinah here, which is the witch that we've just killed. Hehe. So Minsk will not be joining our party this time. He's a good guy as well. He's neutral good. Hello, Saxios. Right, I'm going to have to go get a drink. Saxios, keep them occupied and keep them in check while I just go and grab a drink because my throat's gasping. Back in about a minute. Right, I'm back. You'll hear a psht any moment. I know it's a school night, but I don't care. I don't care. What do you think I'm drinking? There you go. That is tonight's. Right, let's put my headset back on so I can hear what's going on. This game does take blood, sweat and tears. No, it's not. It's not gin. It's ale. It's proper beer. I can't drink gin. I will admit that now. I am a complete wuss when it comes to gin. I was very, very sick on it when I was younger. As in very sick. As in all over my friend's bathroom and his floor and into a towel which I then put in my parents, to his parents' bath, and then went back to sleep. And his mum was first one up in the morning and found the towel in the bath filled with my sick. That was gin that caused that.
I need an ale.
That's when being woken by this woman shouting, "Mark! Mark!" And my mate, who'd also been sick, but his parents didn't know, was there going, "Whoa!" We've been sat in the local park, drinking till the wee small hours of the morning. We both thrown up. Yes. That's what you do when you're about 20. Last time I had gin. Touched it since. I did try the Temple of Elemental Evil game, Halakar, but it suffers from my bias against 3rd edition D&D. I really don't like the mechanics for 3rd edition D&D. So that to me presents problems when playing Temple of Elemental Evil.
Time for a bit of the rough and
Because
tumble.
that game
I don't want to talk.
uses 3rd edition mechanics.
Time for a bit of the rough and
Worthless
tumble.
lives
And
end
for me,
here.
playing these games, the nostalgia from the game mechanics is as important as the game itself.
Perhaps I'm best done and done. What now? Of course, yeah.
My opinion of third edition is such that I'm now of the opinion it's the worst version of D&D that ever got published.
Go past. Sure.
Give Nana better.
Because
Yes, as good as
at
done.
least 4th edition did the old strategy aspect pretty well. But I don't think 3rd edition does anything well. But that might yes, this is Baldur's Gate is 2nd edition, isn't it?
An ale. Why me?
Which is fine.
I don't. All right.
Okay, yeah, you can disagree with me. You can disagree with me. I mean, I don't like 4th edition, but I accept that it does the whole strategy board game thing pretty well. But I don't think it's a D&D game. I don't think it's a proper role playing game. And third edition, I genuinely detest. I am now of the belief that basic D&D and expert D&D are the best version, closely followed by first, and that's closely followed by second. And then there is a big gap. Probably to 5th, and then 4th, and then 3rd. In that order.
Go pester someone else.
There are big similarities between 1st and 2nd. But there were... most of the changes were aesthetic. But they changed initiative and surprise. They altered how multi-classing worked to an extent. They changed a few of the classes about, removed things like the monk and the assassin and brought them back in splat books, removed half-orcs, and they made a core rule in it about a speciality priest and things like that, which that's not a bad thing. The attack tables were completely replaced with a pure THAC0 mechanic, even though, and some of the numbers differed to make the THAC0 calculation somewhat simpler. And yes, THAC0 of course did appear before AD&D. Bards.
Time for a bit
Well,
of the
yeah,
rough
Bards
and
became a class of their own rather than a multi-class hybrid that broke the rules. But I'm going to say now, I prefer first edition. I prefer how they did first edition Bards. I like the Bard in first edition. I think it's
tumble. Time for a bit of the rough
an
and tumble.
interesting way of doing something.
Money.
I found second edition Bards a little bit underwhelming. It's one of those things where I think the heart was in the right place.
You've a task
To simplify it. I don't think. But it's one of those things. I mean, I like the fact that the Bard is there in second edition. It's good for them.
I need an
They made
ale.
thieves more flexible. They made the
Nature's
rules more
servant
logical
awaits
and
us
easy
with
to
an
understand.
For the fallen!
I mean, it broke all the rules.
Yes,
The first edition Bard broke all of the rules of
I
multiclassing.
don't want to talk.
But I think it was a challenge, and I don't mind it.
Sure.
I think it was interesting. Yeah, the AD&D 1E books had they had a lot more flavour. The second edition books felt quite
that's
mechanical
all right.
in the way they were written, but they were supposed to. They were more manuals. Where second edition went wrong was with the ridiculous amount of splat. Absolutely ridiculous amount of splat. You're not wrong. It was an alpha. Oh, hello, Duralumin. Welcome. Willkommen. I'm saying that. You're not German. But yes, it was sort of a prestige class.
Why me?
It was such a long path to become a first edition Bard. Well, you're not wrong. They've got to make money. The expansions were great as long as you were selective. I don't use 1E initiative. I play first edition. If I play first edition, I'll use basic initiative. I think basic of all the versions of D&D, I think basic, BX, BECME, whichever, got it right in terms of initiative and surprise. It's one of those keep it simple, stupid cases where simplicity works. And overcomplicating it just makes it a grind, a drudge.
I'll need to be resting soon.
I know we're going to need to rest soon. Yeah, I know, mate. I know, Mage does it all.
With rest. Might we stop?
You had to be selective, though, didn't you, Saxius? There were some very good expansions and some very bad ones. Examples, very good ones: Complete Fighter's Handbook, Complete Thieves Handbook. Example of very bad one: the Complete Elves Handbook. That's just my opinion, of course.
I've just about seen enough waking hour slave driver.
The Psionics book was bad. The Green books were great. Ooh. Okay, I thought the Green books were lovely, having the Celts and the Vikings, Age of Sail and all that sort of stuff. They were a really good idea. And I liked a lot of the bluey grey books as well, like the arms and equipment guide is a superb book. Got the Castles book here. Campaign and Catacomb guide is another good one. Monster mythology, all that sort of stuff. They're good. Those are good. They're filled with tips. Yeah, but you're being like I said, Mr. Saxius, you're being selective. Those books were great if you're selective. If I didn't, even when I was playing when I was 18, 19-ish, I probably didn't understand enough to be selective, and I would have just let my players have whatever they wanted, which would have gone horribly wrong.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Yeah, I mean, first edition would have benefited from optional stuff. Optional extras, but it had Dragon Magazine doing all of that. And as I said in my Dragon video today, though, nothing in the Dragon Magazine to me will ever be official. And when I say, oh, that's not well defined in the books, and someone goes, well, it's in Dragon Magazine, and Dragon Magazine says this, I said, so what? Dragon Magazine is not official as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, that's really not
I don't care who wrote it, because it wasn't available to everybody. Yeah. Psionics, yeah, they weren't part of the base 2E game, but they were an expansion. That's what I'm on about. You've got...
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
I still argue to this day about people saying, "Oh, it's in Dragon magazine." But no, it's not. It's not a relevant answer. The books never explain certain things properly, but it was explained in Dragon magazine. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. But yes.
Time for a bit
Gygax
of
did
rough and
contradict
tumble.
himself in a number of places. And at different times. And we know why. I mean, he had to... I mean, his approach at the gaming table was... Play what you want, it's your game. But his image had to be one of... Buy the books. Buy the books. You're earning us money. Buy the books.
For the fallen!
So I'm guessing that's what that meant. That's why he changed. His opinion was sometimes a bit haughty in the book. You're not playing AD&D if you don't do this. Well, so what? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've heard of the. I've got PDFs of the patches for Unearthed Arcana. I've never seen them. Well, I have seen them. I've never seen them in print. But I never saw them in the day. I just assumed. I just left the quirks alone. I did that. Yeah. Gygax did very much homebrew his games. He ran a version of OD&D at the table mostly.
Go past. All right. I need an L.
Okay, we've got a number of caves to go in. I haven't saved up for ages, so chat, you're not doing your job. You've got to remember that it's your job to remind me to save up often. Okay. Cheers, Michael.
For the fallen!
Why me? Sure.
Idiots. Excuse me. There was something I was going to do before I did that. Glad General Nut's not watching. He'd tell me off now. Right. That's what I was going to do. I was going to rest. Oh! That's not good. Gnolls have attacked.
Fallen!
Yes, I am subcontracting chat to bug me to save. That's the point. I'm forgetful. I forget things.
Again, you disturb my action.
You're not old enough yet, Saxius, to understand what truly being forgetful is. So you can shut up.
Jalcales?
Ah. Anyway. I need to be able to save. I have actually finally worked out how to disconnect the Stream Elements bot. So this should hopefully be just the one bot working. Should just be Nightbot. I haven't seen Nightbot alive in this chat yet. There we go. There we go. Right. There we go. I have now saved.
I don't want to talk.
Can
I don't
help
want
you?
to talk.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes.
Again, you disturb me.
Yes, little amendment there.
Go pester someone else. Sure.
Time for a bit of the rough and
Did you
tumble.
hear that they've on my Saturday game they've now got a party member called Oscar. Like Zaxius, he is a thief,
Time for a bit
but
of the
he's
rough and
he's
tumble.
neutral. He's not a bad guy. He's neutral. They also hired Nut and Slan from the roster of NPCs as well for the party. They're
Time
both
for a bit of the
lawful
rough
fighters.
and tumble.
Why me?
There we go. Which of these? There's some of these I don't want to add. Grease is actually quite good. The other ones are a bit rubbish. Well, Planetars, Divas and Solars are angels, effectively.
I need an... All right.
Ooh, a carrion caller. You ready to fight this thing?
I don't want to talk.
Worthless lives end here.
Shouldn't be too difficult because they've got bad armor classes. There we go.
Go pester... All right.
Is there anything of any value in here, or is it just... That's a bit of a rubbish cave.
I need an ale.
That's a bit of a rubbish cave. Come on then, fellas.
Why me?
Oh yeah, there's a quick save button. That's the only thing I can do. Just that quick save there. Completely forgot about that. Just saw it. Come on. There should be
Time
some
for a
loot.
bit of the rough and tumble.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, not all monsters do have treasure. That's right.
All right.
Because, well, the thing is, this is second edition, so you don't get XP for loot in this. I like the XP for loot mechanic because I'm old school.
What now, I wonder?
Let's see if there's any. In 2 sessions, your party will find out why the villagers called the Halloween creature a Yogg. They will learn of the Dry Yogg myth. The Dry Yogg myth. Dr. Yogg myth?
A simple task.
Yes. Oh, new stuff. Oh, all this nice new stuff. What happens when a greater demon seduces a dryad and they reproduce? That's all right. Oh, so dryad, you say? I'm happy with that. Pardon me. Bit of beverage repeating on me. Well, I've read a Larlock's Minor Drain. That's not a bad spell. What was that book? Can we work out what the book is? No, I'm going to have to pay to get that identified. Right. With some good loot in there then. Right. Well, that will...
I don't want to talk.
I don't want
Why me?
to talk about it. Stop doing that. Thank you.
Sure.
But the druids put her in a stasis before she can deliver. That's not very nice. So she sort of has to keep them on hold for a while. It's a very slow incubation. There's not an entry there. Looks like there should be a cave there. There was another one. Where was the other cave? Where was it? Oh, it's down the bottom. Down there. That's it.
There's no roof to this world.
There's no roof to this world. Attack!
Your worthless lives end here.
Oh,
Do
my
indeed.
heart's
Your
really
worthless
not
lives
in
do
this.
end here. In fact, I think we need to take this one out. Come on.
For sure!
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Stasis is leaking plant. That annoying heart thing is in front of that. So it's plant. Basic evil? Base evil? Something. I can't make out the rest of that word. Plant-based evil. The E and the D is being hidden by the heart. The character says, "Why me?" Sounds like an old man complaining he has to remember to save his gut. Yeah, yeah. And you should feel sorry for an old man, and you should be willing to help the aged, as they say. Keep us going. Just be nice to us. Not take the piss. Right, I think I'm done on this map.
Why me?
Why me? That's Kagain the dwarf who's saying, why me? Wait.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Kagain's in the party because he's got some amusing comments that he makes. And he's got stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of hit points.
Oh, my
Time
heart's
for a
really
bit of
not
the
in
rough
this.
and tumble.
Ooh, one of my characters has run out. Yeah, run out of arrows. Okay, we are going to need to head back to town. We've used a lot of arrows on this trip. And I think we've gained quite a lot of gold as well on this trip. Not been great for XP, but shall we take a look? We've gained about 600 XP each. Hiya, Curtis. Hello, Curtis. No problem. Yep, pop in, say hi, bugger off, do whatever you want to do. You're more, yeah, just do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. The Oracle being Saxius, a lawful neutral spectre. How many of our games now have got characters in named after the likes of Saxius, Elfbait, Omen Owl, General Nut, Gingerbeard, Grumpy Old Slan? I think it's marvellous. I think it's marvellous. And there is a Halakar in my game as well, though no one seems to want to hire him at the moment. Poor Halakar. Nobody wants to hire you.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
All
You've been offered to a
right.
couple of parties so far, and nobody has wanted to hire you.
Go pester someone else. I need an ale.
Where to now? A simple task.
Oh,
I
ouch.
don't want to talk. Go pester someone else.
I think I'm going to need to use some spells to take this brown bear down. I haven't got many
Yes,
spells.
oh omnipresent authority figure.
Low level.
I
Ouch!
need an ale. This isn't worth dying over.
No, you're right. It's not worth dying over. Oh, Kage's morale has failed. That's what's happened.
but try.
The rest of the party are going to have to dig him out of the poo.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. What is it now?
What is it now? Oh, it's a cave bear. That's why. It's not just a normal brown bear. It's a cave bear. That's why it's causing me issues. It's rock hard. My people can't hit it. Get over here. Get out of the way. At least it's pursuing Kage, who's still got a fair few hit points left. I've got enough healing spells to. Which comment? Ah. I actually take great delight in getting Khalid killed because I think he's annoying.
I don't want to talk. Sure.
One of the things that annoys me about Baldur's Gate 2 is that one of the best characters to have in the party double crosses you. There's nothing you can do to stop it happening.
Why me?
Hey,
Go away. Noob is one of the ones I'm gonna murder when my reputation gets too high. Okay. Where's Minsk? Ah, yes, here's Minsk.
Stand and deliver, that my hamster might have a better look at you.
Your witch didn't make it, she's dead. Well, Dinah here has been slain. What purpose am I now? I cannot return home in this. Okay. Go on a quest of self-discovery or something. There we go. Bye-bye, Minsk. No option to kill him, unfortunately. But I got rid of him. Oh, it's a garrison here. Okay. Hello, Baron Gutskill.
Stand away, citizen.
Oh, he wants me to go to the mines. I'm not interested. Not yet.
All right.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Okay. Get rid of these. I've still got Mellencamp the chicken, haven't I? Yeah. Need to Take him to High Hedge. With all these. Don't think I've got anybody who can use a composite longbow, so I'll sell it. Fire up a ring there. Right. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, the gauntlets of dexterity.
Night Singer, give me power.
Yes.
Again, you
Gauntlets of
disturb me.
dexterity. And they are going to go to this fella. Look at his armor class now. -5. That's why he's level 2 with a -5 armor class. And he's just going to sit at the front of the party and go, just swallow it all up. Why can't he? Oh, he can't use identify. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, there's no XP for gold in this. No. No. It is a shame. It's 2nd edition, so no, XP for gold wasn't the default in 2nd edition. What else? What else is there to sell? A couple of those. One of those. That's got to be given to somebody. Make sure there's no more rings and things hanging around. We're done. We're done. Okay.
Go pester someone else.
The customer is always right.
Angel skin ring gone. Do I have anybody who can use a +2 warhammer? I don't think I do. Need to get that tome identified. Right, we've got 5,000 gold pieces. So, anything I can buy with that to make my life easier? Certainly get some arrows. And some more bullets. Let's get these spread out amongst everybody. Who bought them? Need some more bullets. That wasn't enough. Arrows. I know I need loads more. I used all mine. So we're good to go with arrows. Need a load more bullets though.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Okay, let's get these bullets spread out. Right. Cagain doesn't need anything. No. He's got the right shield for him. Helmet. He's got the best armor we've found so far. The Ankeg plate mail. Perfect. Khalid, I'm going to be getting rid of him as I keep saying, but shall I give him some plate mail? I think I will. Still got a regular longsword as well. Sling bullets. I've got studded leather armour, buckler, longsword and short bow. She's got plate mail, club, sling, shield. She can't wear very heavy armour because she's not very strong. One thing you do need to do is boost her strength at some point, or her constitution. When you do that, she becomes really, really potent. How close are we to getting levels? I'm close to a level. The others are getting there, right. No, I'm not going to bother. Is there anything nice
Business
over
has
here?
been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Anything good here? What's this? Warn whispers. Move silently, hide in shadows. Probably, in fact, you know what? I'm going to give them to me. So look at what my thief skills are like now. Okay, that's not bad. And I need to start using that. Really do need to start using that, because backstab is very effective. I just haven't had a chance to use it. It's all too easy to turn the thief in this game into just a pure locksmith trap detector, which of course is good enough.
All right.
Never had rats. No sorry.
There we go. We are rested. We are ready to go. And what have we got open? What quests have we got? Bacillus the Murderer. So where's Footy? Finish that one. Mellencamp the chicken, winter wolf pelts. I think I need to go to Beregost actually.
All right.
Let's go to Beregost and get some quests. There's a few. I avoided a lot of Beregost because there's a few things there that were difficult when you're first level. So as you can see, there's bits I've missed out. Okay, is there anything in the Jovial Juggler?
Why me?
Okay, cheers, Mr. Boship.
Sure.
My temper's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Ah. Put your liver on the menu. Okay. We want to get Gurk's cloak. Bjorn in.
Yes?
Oh, right. Okay. Half ogres near Beregost. Gurk's cloak. But you know what I'm going to do?
What now,
I'm going to go
I
upstairs and
wonder?
do a little bit of thieving.
A simple task.
A simple task. Halakar, no, it hasn't. It's a different league. I've read about that, but that's up north somewhere. Holly's team play at a higher level, but it hasn't affected Holly's League at all.
Done and done.
And to be honest, I don't know what the team's policy is on that, but it's up to the team. But yeah, I mean, I did read that particular news article, and to be honest, I know it's a touchy subject,
Done
but
and done.
I think the outcome is the right one. Unfortunately for the player in question.
Done and done. A simple task.
Yeah, I mean, she's in the reserve league for tier 4. Which is probably very similar to American college level.
A simple task.
It's one of those subjects that it's very touchy for a lot of people. I probably feel quite strongly about it if it affected Holly directly, and until it happens to me, or until it happens to my daughter, I'm not sure quite what to. But over here, we don't have so many scholarship and endorsements and things like that available. Having said that, Holly is sponsored, so I can understand it being a problem for people.
I need an air. Why me?
I do feel very strongly about combat sports being very much a split, though. How exactly would a half ogre be created? Well, a mummy human and a daddy ogre might love each other very much, or a mummy ogre and a daddy human might love each other very much, or more than likely, yeah.
Sure.
Same way a half orc might be created.
Why me? Why me?
Why you? I know there's something special about one of these houses.
Decent folk nowadays.
All right.
I know.
So hard to find.
Like say
Decent
past the
folk
candle.
nowadays.
I'm sure there's something to do with Firebead Elven hair. I'm sure he has something. Felder posts in.
Why me?
I've been there yet. Great Dane breeding with a Chihuahua. Yeah, yeah. It makes you go. Oh, oh.
Here now, get out. I don't like your type in here.
I don't want to fight him. Yeah,
All
I'm gonna
right.
get out. I'm gonna clear up. I'm not interested in the fight. There's something else I need to sort out first. Where was it? The part on the map I didn't go to. And I know exactly why. Yeah.
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody. There's bandits. Vicious. My hero. Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers.
So, you would try to...
You're the one trying to capture me!
Edwin, that girl is worth more to us than you can possibly imagine. Help us capture her, and I will overlook that you've fallen in with a group of barbaric ruffians.
Barbaric ruffians,
I am
are
not
we?
for this, Edwin. I have pursued her kind for too long to be hindered by your foolish questions. Die with the rest of them for all. You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
I suppose that's one way of doing it with magic. Yeah.
Really? Really? Away with you, you pompous creep!
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him. But we are under strict orders to capture that mageling and...
I am really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now.
Okay, I've got to be evil now. That's well and good, but custom dictates that you dump a load of gold into my hands.
Yeah, about that. I only had a little bit of gold that I borrowed from a friend a few weeks back, and, well, that's disappointing. I was all worked up to go on an adventure, and now you've left me to die in the wilderness.
Yeah, go on
Guess I'll
then.
head
Go
back
and
to
die.
the friendly arm inn. Hopefully we'll run into each other when you're feeling less heartless.
No, you're not going to be part of my party, Nera. Go away. Go away. I don't want you in the party. So I feel really harsh doing that. I feel really harsh, but she's a pain in the backside. Okay. So which shop is it that sells the thing that... Not that. One of the shops sells... somewhere in here where you can buy a gem bag, a container. That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh. Can I go robbing in here?
Where to now? A
I'm gonna go
simple
robbing
task.
upstairs.
A simple task.
If I had pickpocket skill, I'd pick their pockets, but I haven't. My pickpockets is crap.
I don't want to talk. Sure.
I don't want.
Why me?
Talk about it. There is a shop somewhere around here which sells gem bags, and I need to find it. I think I've been in all these. Yeah, they're all open, so I've been in them.
Yes. Done and done.
Done Done and done. Coins stuffed in your barrel there. The upstairs?
Well, of course. Yeah.
What have you left unlocked? Oh, everything. Let's make sure. Who's Kagan calling an altruistic moron? Here we go. Let's go back downstairs.
Go pester someone else. Why
Thank you.
me? Why me?
What now? Done and done.
Done and done. Detecting traps and illusions. Nobody home. Got any loot? No. Yes.
I need
7
an
gold
L.
pieces.
All right. Sure.
This is how I should have approached the town in the first place. Logically going from house to house. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Where to now? Done and done.
When you see all the blues show up, it's because I'm holding down the tab key to show you what I can interact with. Very helpful. I played this game for a long time before I realised that. Because I don't read instructions. Who leaves that much in coin around? I mean, I've made the best part of 250 gold pieces out of this trip.
I don't want to talk. Sure. Sure.
Is this a shop here? I know one of these. Somewhere there was a shop that's hard to see. Okay. No,
Why me?
Leave the ladies alone. I'm not a bard.
Go pester some. Why me?
It's a butler.
I need an L.
I'm bored of thievery.
Why me?
Which house along here did I go into? I know I've been to some of these. Commoner.
All right. All right.
Commoners.
Why me?
I mean, I love they go into the detail
Why
you can go into
me?
these houses. Bit more commoners.
Sure.
Into this house? Is there a way into this one? No, it doesn't appear to be. It's in there, isn't it? I wonder if that... does the smithy sell?
All right.
Anybody home
I
in the
don't want
smithy?
to seem confrontational, but could you be a little less, evil?
There's nobody in the smithy.
Watch your words when addressing me, lest they be fed to you on the end of my boot.
Watch your words when you're addressing me, unless they be fed to you at the end of my
Why me?
I know there's a gem bag for sale somewhere around here. But, One of you Google it for us. Go on, please.
Why me?
I think I might save up in a bit. How long have I been going for on this stream? Anybody? If anybody's still watching, I don't know if anybody is still watching. I can't see how many people are watching, so that's pretty useless.
All right. Welcome. The traveling adventurer is never turned away from a house of Lothander.
Oh, quality. Okay, Bacillus the Murderer, now completed.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
Don't touch me, I'm super important. Oh, you're still watching, Gene. Oh, well done, well done. Well done, yo. $102 ago. Right. A little while then. Ah, Tome of Leadership of Influence. What's it? I'm currently in... Well, I was just looking in Beregost. I think... I'm just trying to find the location of a gem bag to put my gems in so I can carry them around. I was in Beregost then. I know there's one somewhere. So there's at least two of you paying attention. Also, things like something like a scroll case would come in really handy as well. Right. So this is a Tome of Leadership and Influence.
Yes.
Google says there aren't any there. So where will I find a gem bag? It's Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I know they exist in this game. I thought it was Beregost which had got them.
All right. Sure.
I'm not going to kill him, but drunk. I've definitely had gem bags in this game before. I can't remember where I found them. I thought it was Beregost. Might be in Baldur's Gate itself. That'd be a pain. Yeah, quick save. Nearer. No. I'm hoping it wasn't nearer. So I've just told her to bugger off.
Oh,
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Go pester someone else.
Warg. Warg. Dreadwolf.
I need an ale.
This is a bit of a hefty bunch of creatures. No, you don't.
You have need. I'll do my best.
Don't attack the rest of my party. You attack my dwarf. He's got an armor class of -5. Yes, if anyone joining the stream now, yes, you heard that right. Level 2 dwarven fighter with an armor class of -5.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
There we have a level. Somebody's got a level. It's me.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Indeed.
Oh, that's really not in this.
Irish accent. It does feel a bit silly, my dwarf being quite so tough. At level 2. He can't hit anything to save his life, but nothing can hit him. There's another level for somebody. So have I just basically told the only gem bag I know of to get lost? I didn't want Nero in my party. That's very possible. That'd be typical me.
Yes?
Additional weapon proficiencies for me. Right. Oink, oh no, a video game. What did you just retract there, young man? It's got a short bow. There was another sword somewhere. Quick. I don't want to gain my level yet. How do I... Oh. Okay. I think it's a scimitar. If I'm wrong, then it's tough titty boos. There is a magic blade somewhere. Where was that magic blade? Oh, it's a short sword. That's why I wanted to come out and go back in. It wouldn't let me. Bloody typical.
I don't want to talk. All right.
More wolves. Oh, hang on. These are vampiric wolves. I am not fighting those. I'm getting the hell out of there. No thank you. No thank you at all. No thank you. I'm legging it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, map. That map's too tough for me. Right, okay. Nothing personal but Manfred, but just before you joined, I said I was going to save up anyway. Because that was a proper yawn. That was a proper yawn. Tell you what, I'll clear one more map out. Oink, oink indeed. Yeah. I'm not going to play for much longer because I am starting to flag. It has been a bit, as Halakar said earlier, it has been a yes, actually the possibilities of vampiric sturges, yes, yeah. But no, I don't want to fight vampiric wolves. But no, I'm tired. I'm surprisingly tired. Didn't get to sleep till late last night. Alright, cheers Manfred. Cheers, thank you. I haven't found anything worth fighting yet on this map. Indeed. So you've got your evening planned out for you there, Halakar.
I must rest.
Okay, Viconia's moaning that she's tired. That's because of her low constitution. But it's tired before all the others.
Hello there.
Ooh. Two people have attacked me.
For sure!
Okay, so who are they going for?
Go pester someone else.
Can I help you? You are
This could be a bit of a tough fight, so I'm going to use a few spells.
Also?
I need an ale.
I've managed to hold them both.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Your worthless lives end here. Your worthless lives end here.
For the fallen! For
Your worthless lives end here.
Hold person, a good spell.
Sure.
And he's got some good stuff on him. Don't need his darts. Okay, Kagane's encumbered. He's carrying too much. That shouldn't be a surprise. Glad I used spells in that fight. Okay. Wonder what those braces do. I wonder what those braces do. Oh dear. Oh. We're close to levels as well, but my stamina has gone, my constitution is waning. So I'm going to save up and I'm going to call it a night there. Thank you for joining me, chat. It has been a pleasant evening. We'll be doing Midweek Geek tomorrow night. I think both Mage and Sax just can't make it because they've got other plans. I'll have to come up with a topic. But we shall see. We shall see. But, okay. I've been the old geek. I'm absolutely shattered, worn out. I'm going to go for a lie down. Thank you for joining me on the stream.